Alright, what's going on, guys? War Camo here, and today I'm going to tell a story. And this story is of this story is of the worst pain I've ever felt in my entire life. And it's bad, trust me. Okay, this was a few years ago. I was probably 12, 13, you know, the squeaker on Call of Duty age. And well, I decided to go ride my bike because it was a hot summer day, and yeah, so I started riding my bike and I started sweating really bad in my shirt. So, oh, and by the way, with the bike, I'm like really into BMX stuff, and I still am, and I like ride like almost every day throughout the summer. So yeah, okay. Well, I was riding my bike, and I started to sweat like really, really super bad. And so I take my shirt off, like most guys can do, and well, I throw it in our yard, and I keep riding on the road, just like messing around. And well, I start riding a wheelie, and I'm not looking down at my wheel, I'm looking where I'm going. And so, I'm not paying attention at all. Little did I know, or wait, I'm still riding the wheelie, and I see a tire roll right past me. I look down at my forks, which is the thing that holds your front tire on for people that aren't into BMX, and my tire is gone. And my wheelie is coming down because I can't ride it any longer. At this point, I realize, oh crap, I am completely screwed. And I was completely screwed. So, I'm in the middle of a little cul-de-sac area. There's no way I can go to grass or anything. And so, I try to jump off, and I do, somewhat. But my forks hit the concrete, stop my bike immediately. My feet get caught on the handlebars, and I go sliding chest first, bare chest first, remind you, I wasn't wearing a shirt, across the asphalt. I got up. Or I didn't get up. I started crawling to the nearest grass, like army crawling, like dragging myself over there because my legs were hurting. I skinned up my knees, I skinned up my chest, I skinned up everything. And well, I crawled to the grass, and luckily my cousin lived next door, and she came out. She was still younger than me, and she was crying because she was worried about me. And she's like, "Do you need me to get your mom?" I said, "Yeah, go get her now." And she goes and gets my mom, and my mom can't pick me up to carry me in the house. And so she sends my dad out there to pick me up and carry me in, and he sits me on the couch. I look down at my chest. No joke. It looks like hamburger meat. I know that's disgusting to think of. That's exactly what my chest looked like, and it hurt so bad. The worst pain I've ever felt in my life. My whole chest was just like freaking raw, ground hamburger meat. Worst pain in my life. Worst thing I've ever saw in my life. And I've saw some bad stuff. It was probably just the worst thing we ever saw because it was on me. And well, I get in, and my mom takes this huge tube of Neosporin, and she rubs it all over my chest, and I'm screaming in pain the whole time because just barely touching it hurts so bad. And well, she gets all this Neosporin on, and then she starts wrapping an Ace bandage, which is like, I don't know, that's the brand, so it's like a little bandage around, like what you get, like kind of like with the cast, but it doesn't get hard. And she starts wrapping that around my whole chest, and I'm still screaming in pain the whole time. And I go and I stand up somehow because my legs were so bad. It was terrible. I looked like a freaking mummy, a hamburger meat wrapped up mummy. And luckily my face didn't hit. Like, it probably wouldn't have hurt anything. I mean, can't get any worse, can it? And well, I get to my room somehow. I managed to get to my room. I think my dad might have carried me. I can't remember if I got up and walked or my dad carried me. And I get in my room, and the first thing I do to relieve any pain, what I do to relieve any stress, I put in some headphones, listen to some music, and I start playing Call of Duty. At the time, Black Ops 1 was my game. I was so good at it. But at this time, I didn't even really know what quickscoping was. So, and I would never watched YouTube that much then. And now I can't live without YouTube or quickscoping, even though I don't do it on Black Ops 3. And, well, I get on there and I start playing, and I'm telling my friends what happened. They're like, "No, that didn't happen." And at this time, I had my first ever phone, or first ever smartphone. It was a crappy phone. It was a Virgin Mobile Optimus or something like that. It was a touchscreen phone, but it had a slide. I thought it was really, really cool at the time because nobody else had a phone, and I was like lucky. And well, I get on my phone and I take a picture, a selfie, my first ever selfie, I think. It probably wasn't, of my chest. And, hold up, my girlfriend texted me. I'm sorry, she thinks I'm mad at her. And, I sent him a picture of it. And I'm on the mic with them on Xbox, and they just start gagging, and I can hear it. And I think one of them even puked. I don't remember for sure, but they just start gagging and gagging, and it was so funny. But I was still in so much pain, and I don't, somehow to this day, I don't have any scars from it. The only scars I have on my chest is from where I fell on barbed wire once chasing a frog, but that's for another. Well, actually, that was the story I tried to record before this one, but technical difficulties. Yeah. And so, yeah. Well, that's been it for the story, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up if you did. Leave a thumbs up if you're still gonna eat hamburger meat even after this story. And it's been War Camo. Peace.